Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 16 online production. Today, we are going to go on ahead and use the Cardinals. Now, last gameplay, if you guys missed it, go on ahead and check it out. Very frustrating win. One, we went back and fixed it to our settings. So we got our defensive playbook. We're running Dallas again. And it's so nice to have my 4-6. It's so nice. It's so nice. Even though it didn't help me out at all this game. Excuse me. After that horrible throwing performance from Tyrod Taylor, the previous game, I needed an accurate quarterback. So I was looking at, who I haven't played in a while, what QB I could use. So I went ahead and went with the Cardinals. Now, this guy picked Dallas, and that's by far the most team I've won against all year. And he completely dominated me with one formation and 2 plays. Literally called 2 plays. 3 plays. 3 plays the entire game, and he did not change it up. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It should make it easier to stop since I know it's coming, right? Never anything wrong with an opponent running 1 or 2 effective plays. It is much better. It is way better to have 2 A+ plays than to have 1,000 C- plays. You understand what I'm saying? It's so nice to throw towards the sideline and have it accurately thrown. So I missed that last game, man. Tyrod Taylor was throwing ducks. So here we go. Look at that beautiful, beautiful accuracy. So here we go, man. Trying to take advantage of CJ2K speed, that 93 speed. Try to hit the outside and, just turn it upfield. But unfortunately, it's hard for me to hit the outside. 3rd and 1 right here. We end up just going to the underneath drag route, pick up first down. Now, the Cowboys are difficult to stop because these guys they just toss it up there. Jason Witten, Williams, and Dez. They just toss it up. And even though he doesn't really do it too much this game, but he does it in a pinnacle point of the game that really made me want to break something. So one play that he did over and over was this play right here, HB base. And I've never, ever had problem with this play, ever. Now, of course, there's going to be some moron in the comment section who's going to sit as we drop a pick and say, you usually stop it because you got the best team in mind, blah, 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 blah. Like, you don't see me out here balling with these regular teams, though? Like, you don't see me out here putting in this work, uploading 2 to 3 videos a day with reg teams, though? HB base has never been effective all year, like no matter what mode I play. But this year, this game, this guy was killing me with it. And FL screen, okay, maybe it was more than 3 plays. It might have been 5. It was verticals, HB base, as he said, for a field goal, FL screen, sluggo, and I think inside cross. And that was it. That's it. 5 plays to the max. So we had a really, really good game returning kicks, even though that wasn't one. But right here, we're looking. We end up going to the flats, and this happens. Breaks the tackle, and bam, it's a fumble. And he recovers. And I'm thinking to myself, you got to be kidding me, man. You just winning a game with my defense always being buns. It's not easy giving somebody extra possessions. Like, a fumble it can be very difficult to come back. It's a free extra possession for him. And now I need to rely on scoring and getting that possession back. So I do get ball at halftime right here. Beautiful kick return right here. But we do end up getting tracked down. How? I don't know. Man, it comes out of nowhere. Ends up, look at that turbo boost. Did you see it? Did you see it, though? Please rewind it. Take a look. How? You know what I mean? It's just designed in the game for me not to run that back. He literally just warped towards me. So right here, we throw really quickly on the run. Thankfully, he didn't have too much users. So 3rd and goal, we could really use a touchdown here to avoid a field goal, and thankfully, that is the situation. And 2:16 remaining. We need to get ourselves a stop. He's only running a handful of plays, and I just can't quite get a grip on this HB base that he is killing me with. And there he goes again. Finally, we stop it. So here we go, 2nd and 11. Then he hits me with the FL screen, and we miss the tackle, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So here we go, 1st down again, HB base again, and he gets a handful of yards. 2nd and 7, back to the screen. He breaks the tackle. Instead of gaining no yards, he ends up gaining 2 yards. You gotta be kidding me. 3rd and 5 right here. Here's the sluggo where he would have double moves on the outside, and then he would just have like that right there is a beautiful precision. He would just have a quick slant stop that would kind of be slanting towards the middle. Then he'll just stop and then just turn around, and he'll end up like a slant hitch kind of. And he was killing me with that route. So right here, he ends up scoring. So I waste my timeout right there. My last timeout. I thought I stopped him. So I'm calling timeout. Turns out he scored, and then I wasted my last timeout. So I figured there's only one way for me. Oh, my goodness. Look at it right here. And he good. Good. Okay, we get ourselves an amazing return right here. I figure that we're at least in field goal range thanks to the amazing return right here. So right here we're looking. We go up top, and I'm not gonna lie, that was very weenie-ish of me. I figured, and right there we had to know how to spike it. I figured I'll get it one more try. I figured I was looking for a C route on the right side, and I figured if that was covered, I'm just gonna toss up the fits and hope for the best and try to aggressive catch if it's a one-on-one situation. And that was the read. He was open one-on-one, and we ended up getting ourselves a nice catch. But we were in field goal range anyway, so it didn't really have too much of an effect on the drive. So 1st and 10 right here. Again, we start attacking the sidelines. He's starting to use that corner a little bit. So I figure, okay, you see he used it on the right side. So, okay, let me try and put him on a streak instead of that motion out. And that's exactly what happened. He was waiting for the streak to happen, and he was waiting for the angled out route to happen. Now, that right there definitely may look like a bad read because it was, but he went off sides. So I figured it was a free play. Might as well chuck it up. We end up tying the game. So now it's like, okay, I feel like he's not going to be able to stop me. He has yet to stop me, but I have yet to stop him. He got that one fumble, but other than that, he has yet to stop me. And I'm like, I should have clicked on and dove, but we end up getting the sack. And right here was the most frustrating part of the game. Right here, he just tosses it up, and Jason went and snags it for a first down. And that was just, and then we drop a pick the very next play. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. The one time I finally got him backed into a corner, I finally gone ahead and put him in a tough situation. Of course, we're the only ones in Northern America that, well, not the only ones, there's a handful of us, but we're one of the very few that go use special teams on 4th down swag. Majority of people, wouldn't be able to survive without, not going for it on 4th down. He just tosses it up and he just gets it. Something about these Cowboys where I get aggro caught against more than any other team. And I've gone up against pretty much every team in the game. But these Cowboys got 15 people that can do it. And right there, he ends up scoring on an FL screen, 3rd and 1. And again, he's just recycling these plays, and he's killing me with it. It's my job to stop it. Believe me, if Pacquiao could throw a left jab every single time and connect every single time, how many times do you think he's going to throw a right hook? You understand what I'm saying? So right here, we end up, well, of course, he'll mix it up. But you guys know what I mean. Let the Patriots call an HB draw and let LeGarrette Blount get 9 yards every time they call an HB draw. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they're going to continue to do it. So we utilized Brown's speed right there. We hit him over the top, and we scored pretty quickly, which was the best case scenario right there. Because if he does score, we should have time to retaliate. Right there, we end up batting that down. So 4th and 6, he decides to go for it, and he hits me with that one route. He kind of slants over, and then he stops, and he picks up the first down. And now he's chewing clock, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm not going to be able to. I can't stop him. I cannot stop what he's doing because the run is killing me. So I got to prepare for the run, and he's killing me with the passing because I got to prepare for this run. And that's what's really making everything more difficult as we finally get ourselves a sack right there. 3rd and 19 right here. Hits me with an out route right there. And me being stupid, I called the same defense. He called the same offense, and he gets the same results. And he ends up getting the first down. But he ends up scoring. I felt like that right there was a mistake because I only had 2 timeouts. If he dives down, he wins the game. He just got to take some knees, and I may get the ball back with a few seconds, and he's up 3, and there's nothing I can do about it. But he ends up scoring, so okay, that gives me an opportunity to do something. Right here, we have him, and we overthrow him. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Right here, the crossing route was wide open with Floyd, and we end up just completely getting ourselves a lot of separation right there for a very, very, very big gain right there. Right here, we end up going towards the left side, and we end up getting ourselves a first down. So right here, we go to the C routes, and we end up getting a touchdown. Little poorly thrown, but nonetheless, still thrown where only I could get it. And we end up getting ourselves a touchdown. So 38-38 right here. We need ourselves a stop to prevent him from, winning. So he chucks it up top. One-on-one situation. I'm a little nervous. Bat it up, and we come away with the interception. Now, we have 13 seconds and 2 timeouts to try and make something happen. We get sacked, we fumbled, and thankfully, we did not have it go against us. Right here, we're just going to chuck it up top and hope for the best, and we're just going to run the ball, go on ahead and go into overtime. Not much we can go on ahead and do. So here we go. Overtime, I lose the coin toss. He has ball first. I don't think I stopped him all game. He stopped me once due to a fumble. I don't count that interception as a stop. You know, he had to try to get something. You know, time was against him. So right here, 2nd and 10. He goes up top. Now, one thing I did do is I switched Peterson to the other side of the field because he was killing me with those with a few of those streaks. So I moved Peterson over, and it came through in the clutch. He comes up with the interception. 2nd and 8, really quick inside route, and we end up getting the first down. We settle for the field goal, and we end up winning. Very difficult game, very frustrating game. A game where we didn't really stop each other, but we stopped them where it mattered the most. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go on and be signing out. Peace!